Noah climbed up a Ferris wheel with her bare hands to pursue the girl she fell in love with. The girl thought Noah was crazy. Unexpectedly, Noah let go of one hand after hearing this.
Will you not go out with me?
Okay, fine. I'll go out with you.
Don't do me any favors.
No, I want to.
Say it.
I want to go.
Scaring the girl. Seeing that the girl agreed, Noah was pleased. But the annoyed girl pulled down Noah's pants, making her a laughingstock at the amusement park. However, the next day, when Noah approached the girl again, she denied the previous day's events, pretending nothing happened. Noah, helpless, expressed her sincere and clumsy love in every way possible. That evening, with the help of good friends, the two met again, and the girl realized she had fallen into a trap. In the cinema, Noah sat next to the girl, but Ellie didn't think about it, making the girl laugh. During a late-night walk through Seabrook, Noah and Ellie share a playful and intimate moment. They dance together in the street without music, teasing each other about their dancing skills. Their conversation reveals Noah's willingness to be anything Ellie wants. Noah then lay in the middle of the road, saying she used to do this with her father, watching the traffic lights change. This hit Ellie's heart accurately.
You know what? You don't do what you want.
She lay down in the middle of the road, as if determined to die. Ellie said her greatest joy was drawing, as it made the world quiet when she picked up a brush. Suddenly, a loud honk forced them to get up quickly and avoid the vehicle, making Ellie laugh loudly, experiencing unprecedented joy. Noah was an ordinary poor boy, and Ellie was the daughter of a wealthy family. Despite their huge difference in status, they fell in love in this quiet night, and this happy summer became unforgettable for Ellie. At dusk, Noah took Ellie to play in the Golden Lake, and in the evening, they felt the simple joy of tap dancing. On the carefree country roads, Noah taught Ellie to drive. Everything amazed Ellie, who was born into a wealthy family. Though they quarreled sometimes, they forgave each other immediately because they loved each other deeply. But one day, when Ellie returned home late, her father blocked her at the door. Surprisingly, instead of getting angry, he invited Noah to dinner. At the white dining table, Noah in black clothes seemed out of place and faced a fatal question. Although Noah said he didn't spend much money, to the rich, his money was negligible. Ellie's mother, with a mix of pride and sadness in her voice, told her friends that after the summer, Ellie would be heading off to college in New York. The thought of not seeing each other regularly weighed heavily on her heart. Her father wanted her to enjoy this summer romance, but her mother worried about her safety. That night, Noah took Ellie to an old house, saying he would save money to buy and renovate it, painting it white with blue shutters and adding a room overlooking the river for Ellie to paint. And Ellie makes him promise that the house will be white, with blue shutters, a walk-around porch. Ellie sits at a grand piano and plays a beautiful, classical piece. As she plays, Noah watches her with admiration and affection. They intend to make love for the first time, but are interrupted by Noah's friend Finn, Kevin Connolly, with the news that Allie's parents have the police out looking for her. When Ellie returns home, she is met with a fierce and worried reception from her parents. Her mother is particularly vocal, scolding Ellie for being irresponsible and reckless. Her father, although stern, shows a glimmer of concern more than anger. They express their disapproval of wealth and social seeing him as unsuitable for their daughter. Their passionate love reached new heights, but Ellie's parents worried about her safety, leading to an argument. Despite her parents' opposition, Ellie chased after Noah, apologizing. Noah, heartbroken, wiped her tears, knowing she had a bright future while he had nothing. The chaos made Noah want to escape, and Ellie, thinking he was retreating, angrily proposed a breakup. Their argument led to hurtful words, and when Noah drove away, Ellie regretted it. The next morning, Ellie found her parents packing, ending their vacation early. She rushed to the lumber mill to find Noah, but he was out delivering goods. She left a message saying she loved him and would wait for him. When Noah returned, he rushed to find Ellie, only to find the house empty. Their summer romance, like a fleeting shooting star, ended, but Noah didn't give up. He wrote to Ellie every day for 365 days, expressing his longing, but never received a reply. Ellie's mother had hidden the letters. Noah decided to move on, joining the army. Coincidentally, Ellie became a wartime nurse and met a rich officer who was handsome, smart, and humorous, just like Noah, and most importantly, well-matched in status. Ellie's parents were pleased, and she agreed to marry him, but at the moment of putting on the ring, she thought of Noah. After retiring, Noah bought and renovated the house he and Ellie had dreamed of. One day in town, he saw Ellie with someone else. While visiting Charleston to file some paperwork, Noah witnesses Allie and Lon kissing at a restaurant, causing Noah to go a little crazy, convincing himself that if he fixes up the house, Allie will come back to him. He worked frantically on the house, hoping Ellie would return. Months later, his father died, leaving only his love for Ellie to sustain him. He finished the house exactly as Ellie wanted, but she didn't return. Noah, desperate, tried to sell the house but always found reasons to refuse buyers, his persistence subtly altering destiny. One day, Ellie, trying on wedding dresses, saw Noah's ad and fainted, realizing Noah had always loved her. They met again, awkward and unfamiliar, like strangers, and he invites her to dinner. At dinner, Noah learned Ellie was engaged, choosing to be friends instead. They talked late into the night, reminiscing about the past. The next day, determined to rekindle their love and clear the air, Noah took Allie to their sacred place, the serene and beautiful Swan Lake. The spot held special memories for both of them. Just as they began to relax and open up, the skies darkened and it started to rain. Instead of dampening their spirits, the unexpected downpour brought a sense of spontaneity and joy. They laughed together, caught in the rain, and it felt like old times, breaking down the walls that had built up between them. The rain washed away their misunderstandings, leaving them feeling cleansed and renewed. With the rain pouring down around them, they shared a passionate kiss, fulfilling a 7-year wait. The next morning, Noah had another surprise for Allie. He led her to a room in the house he had been restoring, a beautiful space with large windows overlooking the river. Their newfound happiness was soon shattered by an unexpected visit from Allie's mother. She arrived with a heavy heart, carrying a burden of her own past regrets. She revealed a part of her life that Allie had never known, a story of her own lost love. Years ago, she had been in love with a man her family deemed unsuitable, much like Noah. Faced with immense pressure, she had given up on that love, a decision that had haunted her ever since. In an emotional moment of vulnerability, Allie's mother confessed she didn't want Allie to repeat her mistakes. She handed Allie a bundle of letters that Noah had written every day for a year, which her mother had hidden. Reading them, Allie discovered the depth and constancy of Noah's love, realizing he had never stopped fighting for her. And they had an emotional conversation. They talked about their past, the lost time, and the feelings they still had for each other. This discussion helped clear up any misunderstandings and reinforce their deep connection, ultimately leading Allie to choose Noah over her fiancé. Allie was overwhelmed by her feelings and the gravity of the situation, and to think about her decision. It was during this time of reflection and inner turmoil that she ultimately realized her heart belonged to Noah. Though deeply hurt, her fiancé showed grace and understanding. He forgave her. With the burden of honesty lifted, Allie returned to Noah. Years passed, and they grew old together, with Ellie suffering from Alzheimer's, often forgetting everything, including Noah. Noah used their love story to revive her memories, though briefly. Despite his own heart disease, Noah cherished their moments. One day, Ellie recognized Noah, and they held hands, promising to meet in the next life. As sunlight filled the room, they passed away in their sleep, making their love eternal. The nursing home was the house Noah renovated for Ellie. Real life may not see such sacrifices, but love, even needing a foundation, remains precious. After careful consideration, if love persists, cherish it with all your life.